Olá pessoal, aqui é o Bronco. Vocês devem lembrar que há pouco tempo eu anunciei que iria voltar com o meu clã. E hoje estou muito feliz, pois vamos fazer a nossa primeira trial. Poucas pessoas conseguiram atingir o mérito necessário para fazer a trial, né, até o momento. E por conta disso nós vamos fazer apenas a trial 1. Mas espero que em breve possamos fazer as demais triais com mais PT juntas, né? Para ser mais rápido e temos um farm mais legal, né? Essa vai ser a primeira trial que eu vou liderar, né, de fato, mas eu sei como funciona o evento todo, porque eu já participei de vários clãs, então eu sei todas as triais. Para quem não sabe, é, a trial 1 você tem que equilibrar os elementos, né, deixando a mesma quantidade de mobs em cada sala, né? Cada sala corresponde a um elemento. E eu espero que esse vídeo incentive ainda mais o pessoal do clã a fazer quests da base e vir trial conosco, pois além do farm, né, ajuda na questão da evolução do clã, né, da base do clã, porque conforme os membros vão adquirindo mérito e vão contribuindo, o clã vai upando e todo mundo tende a se beneficiar com as melhorias, né? Eu vou dar uma adiantadinha aqui no vídeo enquanto a gente faz trial. Aí vocês vão ouvindo a musiquinha e ver a gente, né, fazendo o evento. Espero que vocês gostem e curtam bastante o vídeo da trial do clã.
Memories consume, like opening the wounds. I'm picking me apart again.
to hold that crown. I built you up, but you let me down. So when you fall, I take my turn and fan the flames as your blazes burn.
You were there at the turn, waiting to let me know. We're building it up to break it back down. We're building it up to burn it down. We can't wait to burn it to
When you fall, I take my turn and fan the flames as your blazes burn.
We can't wait to burn it to
When you fall, I take my turn and fan the flames as your blazes burn.
We can't wait to burn it to the ground.
A little bit of loneliness, a little bit of disregard, handful of complaints, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. I am what I want you to want, what I want you to feel, but it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe this is real. So I let go, watching you turn your back like you always do, face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got.
I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change this village anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored.
A little bit insecure, a little unconfident, 'cause you don't understand to do what I can, but sometimes I don't make sense. I am what you never want to say, but I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out. So I let go, watching you turn your back like you always do, face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got.
I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change this village anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. No, hear me out loud. You're gonna listen to me like you don't know right now. Hear me out loud. You're gonna listen to me like
Thank you.
It starts with
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know or wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in